Okay, but this was a record. I'm gonna just make we able for get chance to go back. Like we on internal. Okay, can you give me a description of the Osusu Super MVP app so I can use the description as a reference? Include the requirements. Okay. Uh, so the thing said this was not the MVP. Absolutely, here's a clear practical description of the MVP app written in a way that's great for documentation. Osusu Pal MVP is a lightweight. User can type command, receive messages, contributions are logged in a Google Sheet, Airtable. Feel like okay, running assumption. Users have a WhatsApp access. Can we build the Osus? Can we build? So now they can ask the question for safe room for build this fast. So can we build the a version of the MVP version of the Osusu savings tracking app using free tools? This way we can validate that idea before spending money. Validate the idea, the app with a small group before spending money. Okay. Someone seriously say yes, you can absolutely build MVP version of the AI Osusu savings tracker using free tools. This is a smart and lean approach for validating your idea with real users before spending money. Below is a full breakdown of how to do. Okay. Okay. User interaction. Okay, so don't count me for say the guy we will use them for free, create them for free, but I don't know if now WhatsApp messaging, free trial, free to test with small groups. So they get free trial. Well, I guess this is it. Mm, now I can't see something quick. Um, okay, so it look like say waiting for create an app, but not to WhatsApp we do and through, Now through Google,
Okay.
they get something we call Google App Sheets. Um where they allow you for create applications. And what I ask for, say, if we could create the app with that WhatsApp, you say yes, you definitely can create the Osusu PAL with that WhatsApp. In fact, building it with that WhatsApp makes the first version simpler, faster, and 100% free, especially useful for early testing. MVP without WhatsApp, what it looks like. Fill out the simple Google form to report savings. View your balance and history on the Google Sheet or App Sheet script. Option get reminders or confirmation via SMS or email later. Let me see. Can we make the uh, App Sheet app the interface that the user will so they will put their balance. Let's see. Fill out the simple their their Google Sheets should only be the back. Okay. So I think say this now we will do one boy not to foresee na AI they do one for we when they help na AI they help you like so for so we have for do
Okay.
if that makes
Okay.
sense. We can definitely
Okay.
add AI like things and day later, but this was not definitely like an app. So I can see app sheet front end. Let me see. Can you create an image of the um after this okay. So when they say the front end app user interact with mobile browser, Google Sheets, backend database stores all record and calculation. Optional Google Apps script, automate things like reminders or totals. Create your app sheet backend only. Um, okay, connect Google Sheet to App Sheet. Go to App Sheet, start your own data, choose the Google Sheet, design the app for users, for contributors, for organizers, group view, secure the app, turn your user sign in by phone or email, filter data so user only see their own record, protect admin view with role-based access if user is organizer, customize the UI, add icons, saves balance, localize label, use Creole or simple English, enable. Okay, this sounds like something we're actually possible now. Cost consideration, free if used for personal or prototype testing. For more than 10 users or to remove AppSheet branding, $5 to $10 per month per user. Start free, upgrade only if needed. Summary what you can do logs savings deposit, view balance, show group savings totals, secure user login, hide backend, work on mobile phones, offline access. Okay, that's good. Send reminders via email, SMS. Yes, with Google App Script. Okay, would you like me to create a template? Um, nice. Yeah. Well, I like this. So this has like instructions of the basic instructions of how to build them. But tell me if I for slow down for anything, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you did follow what I did have to do, or that's how I just have to find like instructions, like the plan, before we go try. Let me see. And this is let me see. Firebase. This also another thing where Gemini this is another app that Google has. where you can prototype an app using AI, but you can play with this. But I don't know like how for it's a prototype. So remember what I said prototype now we keep build but not for say like people that able for user like that. Now where we don't build them, they will go to a developer for making connect. I don't know, but prototype not to like official app wherever they use, but an app where you can build for show the idea how it for work. Submit
Okay.
for say this for use, but this was now a very now this the I think say people dey imagine when they say oh AI they build your app because you just say type it to the app idea and it can build them, but not so for say in they go into production. That's the word production. But a good one for like learn how to use for anybody want to get into AI app development. Ma can add that in the list of tools. AI app develop and okay. Firebase. Um like I see. So this was so it's good. Can you give me I don't know what's for. So I guess next you want for just you want me to try this Firebase and see what thing go build in the back end. For me to just see the AI way and then we go follow the instructions for the way we go for build yourself. What you want for do? Test this faster or just
Okay.
forget this and we'll go build? Refresh. Okay. My savings history, date, amount, group A, add savings. Okay. You see how it creates like the image for the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Then it look for me like the way we did, at least for the beginning one. Then it look right. Anything we need for change or the person they add savings, they see in balance and they see in history savings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Often access work on mobile, high backend secure user login. This not just like the plain one, but okay, Makasi oh, okay, this is a must. An app that no, not Kabakaso. An app that Maka puts this one. Helps administrators and track their social savings. The organizers on computers are able to receive notifications. The The application the users are Mano Putiswaso. Is an contributor dashboard, and there's a what's it on the organizer, yeah. This me just a chat for see if this not to this also that the instructions for see what they build one for people to test. But I just want to show you I guess this also where they use AI for just build the whole thing, but how they work, me I don't know, you know. As far as like if you want for make a, like a solid application, have to take them from Yaso for make them something with the work. That part I don't know. But the thing where they for do for show the prototype very good. This was I wanna be create and for just type with this also, but they can add the image of the screen. Yeah, so maybe for do more than two screens on a one screen amount. On a one screen amount. Okay, that's fine. Ready? I think what we did think AI and this was really think. At least most people and even me for say, oh AI they can build the app. Now this was what they imagine. But right now you need to build the app from like the front all the way to the back and just to build we'll see. But from there, let me just I like this description. You see how in the like creates the blueprints for the app and they show like all the features then. So what did this also do like what do you and it creates like the plan for say okay well they can do a group creation, enable organizers to create new Osusu savings group, defining parameters like contribution amount, frequency, members list, contributor dashboard, allow contributors to view their savings, balance, and transaction. Organizers, deposit submission, allow you to submit deposit records, notifications, enable real-time notification for deposit confirmation, AI savings analysis, employ an AI-powered tool to analyze deposit pattern and offer intelligent savings. Then they look good to you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So I can just copy this because I really like this also for just save later on if we need for like write something similar, you know? Add subtab. Yeah, but paste without formatting. Okay. Um, sure. All this, I'll just copy the same thing. Okay. Stack, Gemini, GenK, UI, TypeScript, Next.js. So they tell you some application that they use for build the app. In other words, so they use Gemini framework, TypeScript is popular programming that adds. I don't even know any of these, but I just say copy for take notes. So later, while I'm for review, okay, and then click send. All right, prototype this app. So they show you how they build the whole thing, the code. This will take a while. But after this, we go see what team build and then try to go follow the instruction for the other one where then they other people they will for go test them. But I think say at least this one saying go show you like about for this for to get like an idea how to make it look, for do how to go build manually. But just see this.
Okay.
But this also just can't see like whether do something like this. Now this could be good for take to a developer, or if you want for learn for develop, you go and they give like a quick jump start. But let's see, because all the rest of me, I do not know all this. TypeScript, Next.js, I don't know. Let me see. I have to check something. See, reasoning about the main app code. They pass still build. Let me see. Can fire. So this it can take a while. Sorry, the background is very noisy. What's that there? Is- Today is a messy day. Okay, well, so while this if I do this, I think we could just begin. Wait. So you say you're able for like you able for oh now what now the computer and then you get for you need a test for build things I mean.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I wonder now, although we can't build this app, but I wonder for the sake for say homework, if this will don't send instructions now for make you go build
Okay.
the instructions. what,
Okay.
what do you think? I don't know. Like these instructions them. So
Hmm.
what's happening yeah, so indifferent than the instructions that we get for Bill. But so they wonder now if like for the sake of the class homework, what you get for do the projects instead of actually the projects now. Now you need to follow the steps for create the app. But hold on. I think I did think too many different things. More just working them together, but then I think say maybe like as in together it would be good for make you actually do some work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see how many steps in this thing has to get. Create your Google Sheets, connect app sheets, Google Sheets to app sheet, design the app for users, add savings, secure the app, turn on user sign in by phone or email, customize the UI, add icons. Okay. I mean, we can go through it, but okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think okay. So we could go through the steps them together or even separately. But I think once at some point, even if you don't do them, I think it would be good practice for make you do them again by yourself or go through like go don't clean up the steps then for go through the instructions again and create the app. If that makes sense. So we'll do them first together and then separate. We'll don't get fix the steps then for say just in case if ChatGPT give you like the wrong steps. Once you don't do all that, then you take them as like a homework for recreate the app yourself.
Okay.
And that's how they think. I just have to think like how it will be hands on for say the person they learn and they also apply. I think okay.
Okay.
All right, so Mo just kind of begin for further steps here. So now so step by step, create your Google Sheet. So Google Sheets with a kind of Google Drive. What I can do first? Macamia so I'll come here where we have a shared folder. Hold on, get AI course, the workshop. And so they can create, I think, of folder Osusu group project. Okay, so add to the group project. So the instruction is to create a Google Sheet. So this is Google Sheets. Create. So the Google Sheet now usai the application they can't save the record, Where person they say they don't
Okay.
save this, they don't do that, now soon they can't save the record. So you say the contribution. So sheet one, contribution, create a Google Sheet, backend only. Sheet one, contributions. So we can change the name here. So for say contribution. Susu Cow Country. Okay. Oh, enter your Gemini API. Okay, so they can pause, yes. Well, let me finish creating the sheet and then they come back here. So for continue. Um, that and then say for the sheets, if you get their columns there, so name, phone, amount, group, and date. So then it means say we need for campus here. So a person enter. Me. You hear me? Because it's very loud here, so they pick it here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there.
Now they carry us on the library.
Okay.
Anyways, so this was like a person putting contribution in the automatic fill yes. But the user, they can't touch yes. So this was just like the backend normal they build. And then so sheet two users optional for sign in. Okay, so they create another sheet. Now the same one, rename users, and then it say hold on, keep the sheet hidden from users if needed. So what me I could do now, I just have to clarify for saying like one document, for create. Although it says sheet two, sheet three. Let me see. Sheet one, sheet two, sheet three. Yeah, so I just have to confirm for saying can I one document like yeah, so what if I do with the three tabs or if each one forgets Eon. So I just come back to
Okay.
ChatGPT and ask the question. That makes it say like I don't know if that makes it like we don't get instructions for do something. It's very good for just copy and paste instructions. Yeah, so like Google Documents or if not Microsoft to use. So if you follow the steps, but if you get questions, they come back for ask. Instead of making they scroll back up, oh now I didn't have step two, now I'm gonna look for step two. Like now the chats. Let's see. Can Google Firebase build an app? No. Savings bar. I think let me see. For the Google Sheet, let me see.
Mm.
Let's see. For the Google Sheet, do we create three different documents or is it one document with three different tabs? Use one sheet document with three different tabs. Okay. So then I have to say, all right, summary and calculation. So calculations, rename that. And say for the sheet two users, name, phone, group, role, contributor, organizer. So this was, so I guess now we're person creates a user account. Now I also need to keep the record of the user accounts. Only for phone group, role, contributor, organizer. Okay.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. These toys are the library, so they can play if they want to. Well, then you can leave. You're not gonna be nice to the library.
Okay. And then the third tab, calculations, use formulas to compute total savings per person, total savings per group. Hey, I can ask her for
Your brother's
do
already
this.
playing with them.
I mean, I understand, but I don't know if I like the columns and I'm if let me see. Total savings per person, total savings per group. Um, why this structure works well? Okay.
Or you can sit in your spot and play with the toys nicely.
How
You're leaving very soon. We're leaving.
do I set up the
We just got it at the grocery store. I forget where we got it.
I just ask him how for set this was so up because I don't really understand the instructions when say for just use form. I know see what you mean by formulas, but I don't know like what's not for big columns, you know? Keep the sheet hidden from users if needed. Okay. So Matt Smithy say, great question. Let's walk through how to set up the summary calculations tab. This tab is for summarizing the raw data from your contribution. Your contributions tab has at least the following columns: name, phone, amounts, group, dates. Okay. Huh?
Hi, why don't you make a zoo? Remember that one time you made a zoo?
Let's see. Option one, use a list of unique names. Option two, use a list of unique groups. I think this is step by step for chat for understand, but let's see. Okay, so before going through all this, but I can set up this one tab. Might just hold on. Can resume this also. So it asks for an API key. Um Gemini API key. So the API key now something where they allow you for connect to like guys this is not Gemini. It allow the application for connect to Google Gemini so it can use the information from Gemini. Like in more let me see. You know it's not API anyways, before I chat for a search.
Huh?
You know it's not API key.
API key?
Mm-hmm. Like you already
No,
done it
no, no.
before.
No, no.
Okay. So in the ask for API key. Okay. Um Okay. It's used by developers to call models the app to do things. Okay, so the API key now, like any applications that can get API keys, so like WhatsApp get API key, and Facebook, and even this was so what they call the Google Gemini. So the Apple they build, I think saying they use Gemini for something. What it Yeah, so they use Gemini, a powerful model capable of understanding and generating various forms of. Okay, so Gemini, I think name get for use for do some summary, and I think so actually they do calculations and summary. I think the app be safe for making do or not this was so in the analyze the deposit patterns and offer intelligent suggestions on when to deposit to maximize returns. Just for the sake of this app, that did Gemini get for do, alright? So for make we able for use Gemini, we need a key. Or like say we get key for going at somebody else. The key they give you access to Gemini for make you use an your app though. So now we no need for go open a new screen to Gemini, to make the app use the Gemini. But that's all. That's what the API key is. And they give you access
Okay.
to the Google model, so that way you can do the give us do the summary. So just say auto generate that in the month. With this Firebase app, you can just do them automatically, but you're able to do them manually for we get the key. So while it's doing that, let's see the next steps here. Um, it appears that app needs a key, update the API key. The first iteration of your prototype is ready. Try it out in the preview window and describe the changes you'd like to make below. Want to make changes directly? Hit that button at the top to switch to the code. Okay, you want to see? So now this one, so this app creates for the Osusu savings. Although it creates time for look like it's on a desktop, so I can ask them for change them to mobile.
Mm.
See?
Okay.
So in create time, it take a while. So my balance, total balance you have, next contribution, group progress, total savings for family and friends group. Okay. The supercharger savings. This look good. I could just ask them for making transaction complete. And then all right. So this look good. I just can ask them for making make them like a mobile. And with this Firebase, you just say type your normal. Oh, make the app. Let's see. For making be mobile or for making just left hand like this. I don't know.
Well, if in be mobile, now they people and go able use them more. Or if in
Uh,
be on computer, mm. So now we see the prototype no more.
for mobile.
Yeah.
Okay. Interface. Make the app UI not user interface, a mobile interface. Yeah.
Mm.
So this account taking time. No, we come. And then make the changes. The first version of your app. If you know how to do code, you can just go edit the code. So smooth on a developer. This is a very good thing for just go make the changes But because it could be faster for them. But Mo can't see the steps for this sheet. Um, you can build this one sheet with two separate sections. Two separate. This is confusing me, oh Abu. Hold on. Um, I'm not just so instead of your contributions tab, and the calculations I've been made, not to the contributions. I mess up. I mean, how do I set up the summary calculations tab? Oh, okay, summary calculations. Okay, contribution get name, phone, amount, group, date. Okay, picture. Name, phone, amount, group, date. Okay, and then total savings per person structure. Name, total savings. Huh? I'm gonna just copy this data for now. Let's see. All right. Um, formula in B2, Excel, sum if contribution A to okay. Uh, um, hey Lord, this thing can be complicated. Tab 2, summary, contribution, users, calculations. Okay, that you can autofill the name also. Hmm. This also, I think it will take me a while for sit down for try to understand this, or else just like I watch me for try to do a lot of work. Um, hold on, let me. Okay, don't change onto mobile. See, submit deposit. So now this was so the way they work now. I did switch back here so real quick. The way this was they work, like they make the changes based on which they type here, and then each
Okay.
change in better for make like one change at a time, one change at a time. But now something what they call prototype. So not to foresee now something in a production. Like if me get to you, like basically what I come back here, so everything they reset, and then they save the
Okay.
work. Now it makes on a prototype and just like a sample. But
Okay, okay, no problem.
in get code though, so the code switched to prototyper. The code all this hassle now the code for the waiting on bill. But that's I don't know none of this how for even explain what they do, you know?
Okay.
That's why I said this side of the developer now, you know? Yeah, this is the developer side. But it's all here. Anybody who are interested in development, this is
Mm-hmm.
here for them. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean for can go back
Sure.
now usabi day for come on this code. Yeah. I know I forgot mess up the code. More actions, unlock groups, split editor right. Uh, none of this. I don't know. Sammy, think for edits, switch to prototyper. Okay. Okay. So this in the use sections, yeah. Okay, so you get one issue. What's the issue? Dialogue content require dialogue. This I don't even know, but you could just say fix error. I don't know what this supposed to mean at all. But now this started coding with the AI no more, you know. Developer na ain't gonna know. And I'm just saying that the experts like with the field,
Mm-hmm.
your own field or what they learn more and more, and they need better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But these I don't know. Now this also well, at least what this has to do, like they show for say, okay, the opportunity for building an app like this in there, you know. But this has to not to get trouble with. I don't understand. I mean, I can go through all this, but it take a while. So during this meeting, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going for Duam. So I'm for see
Okay.
for make we maybe set another time, or you want for go in for see if you for follow instructions for try for build something like this with these instructions.
Okay. No problem.
Like what you want for do like next steps for make we come back together again for work through the steps, or you want for take your own time for sit down and follow the steps for doing.
Well, I can do it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Then whatever I get, I can share with you.
Yeah, I think so that it will work.
So from there, mm,
Go ahead. What do you have to say?
I say that I think so that at least learn something that will go they go fast fast.
Yeah, yeah, things that it will work. And even me self, I go try to go through the steps and see what yeah before do you know with the steps. But at least we get steps term. We'll keep follow. Cause the apps them that all not free for use. We just need for like I guess. Cause the you know what they give instructions, they give you step by step by step by step everything you know, and I make so. Or
Mm-hmm.
if somebody understand for Duam, it go for folder also for Duam, but for the first time it will take a while. So I think say I will too for
Okay.
just separately chat for like see if we can build them with the steps, ask questions of what we need, and then maybe if not class on tomorrow, so maybe Wednesday meet again for try. If not a Wednesday, we could just pick a different day for come back together again for that,
Okay.
you know?
No problem.
So we
No
get a
problem.
class Tuesday and Thursday. So I think saying better we'll just pick a day right now when we get together again. We'll get time
Okay.
for
No.
you. So
No
like
problem.
um so what like Friday maybe? Or that need too far?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday or maybe Thursday. What do you think? Thursday or Friday?
Yeah. 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 Friday go be fine.
Friday? Friday waiting?
Friday go be fine.
Friday and fine. Okay, so maybe we could do Friday. Me on time, yeah, so it be 10 o'clock. So for you, like, what's in that day? 10 Eastern. Now,
Okay.
yeah, so Friday 10 Eastern, we can might just cassette the calendar. The 30th on Friday. It then at 4th of July also, so I don't know. No, I could do it 10 o'clock. It's fine. Um, 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, I think that nigga will work. For Friday, we'll come back. Um, yeah. And then the steps in there soon at the tab 19, but we just rename them for say steps for for prototype. Rename what steps? Okay, I think nine this. Yeah. And then this was so. I mean, if you want for try this Swasso studio based just for play and see who's can app them for prototype, then they go work. I mean,
Okay.
this was a very good for make them fast, but now we I don't know how to take them from Yaso to the next, you know. But might just share the link. So I think so we can share the link, make public view. If you want to see them yourself, you can look at the app. You might see how they look to somebody else. Quick. No. Copy. Okay. So now when you look where they put. I mean, things that still there for fix. Like even like the way where they this. Anyways, this is good. I think, but I wish I know how to develop even more. You know, AI savings. I feel so disorganized with everybody else. So, but it seems like this also the limits they per day prototype. Might just stop. Let me stop. Um, if you want, I can add this link to the chat so I get, so that way you able to like look what I discuss with ChatGPT. You make a put on there.
Yes, yes, yes. Now for put on there.
Yeah, I might just share this also. Okay. Maka add this also. Firebase, copy the preview, prototype preview of Osusu app using Firebase. Okay. All right. So now there are also the steps for the prototype. I will just move them up right under the first tab. Um, I think you can probably um.
Okay.
I wonder if Danny they tag you. I just a test number for see if they tag you in the sheet if you get notification. But all right. So this will come back. Well, outside of the meeting, we just say test how for build this also. So follow the instructions, and then obviously use ChatGPT or Gemini for ask questions. Them if you get any questions for Mickey help you with. If you have to use Gemini, I think there's something where you could do like you could take the
Mm-hmm.
this was also the instructions. Either you can copy the instructions, or if you want, you can create a new document from the instructions. And then we're gonna Gemini. If not Gemini or even ChatGPT, for make at least you know what they do, you know.
Okay.
So you can tell for say I'm working on building an app for tracking Osu. These are the steps that I got from ChatGPT to build the app. Can I will be for help along the yeah just that, and you can just put in quotes like paste, or if you already get a document where you do separately, you attach them. You know,
Okay.
I just paste them all. At least that way you know what to do, so I can ask her questions now. You know what to for follow up with, you know, and just say,
Okay.
and then you can just ask the questions. Oh, how do I do this? That's all. And then the same thing for ChatGPT. He- okay. And the next class now tomorrow. So tomorrow, the class will be. Let me see. Wow, I would definitely book a room tomorrow instead. We just
Okay.
I asked if you can join me. Mercy, Cloud9, the class tomorrow. Let's see what it's about. Organize your own files and knowledge. Okay, so tomorrow we could just create like a tools on Notebook LM and Gemini on how they organize your own files and knowledge, and I will use the Osusu app for what to go create. You know.
Okay.
Other than that, that's it. You get any
Okay. Thank
things
you.
to suggest?
Okay.
You get any suggestions
Oh, well,
for say?
well, well. Well, this na a great class. I believe say waiting for cover concerning the Osusu app. We don almost done am because like we say go now say we get the app, we see results. We don done am. So tomorrow I go like I say, although at least to get versatile with the tools. I go look forward to that.
Yeah. Okay. And then wait, what you say about the tools? What you say about the tools?
I say I go look forward for introduce me to the tools like the notebook LM they talk about. and
Yeah.
other things there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow na we will just see her for build tools. Yeah, okay. Well, it's so loud, tomorrow can go. Alright, bye bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
You're welcome, bye.
Yes, sure.
Wow.